I'll have to buy them both, I guess.
Yeah. There you go.
I really enjoyed that one, and
I watched Godzilla the other day too.
King of the Monsters.
Yeah,
that was cool too.
Pretty good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
There's some good stuff that I've picked up on streaming. I like to download stuff.
Oh, okay. One more thing I want to throw out there. There's a trailer. There's a lot of trailers out there. There was a movie called Underwater, Kristen Stewart. There's another one with Antlers, produced by Guillermo del Toro. But the one I want to shout out is a movie called Villains. It's got Bill Skarsgård in it, and it looks like a dark comedy. He's with this chick. She was in It Follows. I forgot her name. I have it written down, but they're on the lam, and they go to break into someone's house, and these people are like creepy. They find like a girl locked in their basement.
Okay.
And then shit like looks like it gets weird, but it has a really cool, interesting color palette, like lots of oranges and blues and reds and blacks, and I don't know. Yeah, Villains trailer. Check that out. We should put the link for that.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Comic books about anything. Anybody have any?
Batman 77 is supposed to be a big deal.
Marvel Comics 1000 is coming out.
Yeah, that is true.
That's going to be a pretty big release for it.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to be as big as Alfred getting his neck snapped.
Well, yeah, that's a spoiler, but yeah.
Oh, well, if you don't know now.
And it's told from. It could be a trick, is all I'm saying.
Of course, it's a trick.
Yeah, because he does show up in Doomsday Clock later. So.
Well, and I feel like that's kind of been Tom King's thing.
It's
people died. They seem like they died. Oh, but they're back. That's okay. He does a good job.
I'm
not hating.
No, it's seen from Robin's perspective. Is all I know.
Okay.
So it could be like he could be hallucinating or something.
Cool. Sure.
It could be a trick. I'm not sure. The other weird thing was a couple weeks ago, Supergirl 33 and Superman 14 were ordered to be destroyed.
Really?
If I worked at a comic book store, I would have kept them.
Yeah, 100%.
You know how many people kept them?
I don't know, man.
A lot.
I think it has. I don't know what the deal is. There's no official deal.
If somebody told me to destroy a comic at my comic book shop, I'd probably be putting it in a box somewhere and hiding it.
Yeah.
That's what 20 years later, be like, look what I found.
I'd have like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
at CGC
diamond.
graded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a theory going around that it had something to do with the artwork concerning the Legion of Superheroes. In that, a couple of them were swapped like skin color.
Oh, really?
So one of them was supposed to be black and one of them was supposed to be white, and it was wrong. So they switched them or something. But I don't know for sure about that.
Well, at least it's not Superman's penis.
Yeah.
All right, now let's segue into our mixtape this week.
Yeah, go ahead, Brock.
Well, this week's mixtape, I kind of make these a long ways in advance. So with this one. Again, I kind of stuck with a little bit of the same thing as last time. The last one was the Queens of the Stone Age one, but I really didn't 100% stick with it. So this one I started with Alice in Chains, I Stay Away.
Nice.
I like that as a good opening song. That's one of my favorite Alice in Chains songs.
Absolutely.
I love it. The video's awesome, everything. Second one is from a little band called the Black Furs. I like this band. They're a very, very small independent band. I think out of like Argentina or something crazy like that.
They are, yeah. You told me about them a couple of years ago. Yeah. Very cool album. What's the album called? Black Furs? Just self-titled?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, hold on. It's Doomed Blues. You can still get it on vinyl now. There's a lot of these other countries that are releasing these vinyls that are pretty awesome. There's a lot of good stuff on them. This one's called Voodoo Queen Blues. Really fucking cool song. I have the tape of it, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. And they just became available for download, like on all the streaming stuff, which is pretty cool. The next song I got is The Wizard by Black Sabbath.
Nice.
Yes.
I love that song. This one is a little bit heavier in some parts with most of the music on this mixtape. After that, I got TVI by the Stooges.
Yeah,
now,
nice.
if you've listened to our podcast, you know we love the Stooges. Then running into Scumbag Blues by Them Crooked Vultures, probably one of the greatest supergroups that are ever created.
Pretty damn good.
Fucking awesome. These guys are great. After this, I have Ty Segall off of Freedom's Goblin, When Mommy Kills You. I think it's an awesome song. Okay. I love this record.
It's a good record. I listened to it for a podcast that never was. And it was worth listening to.
Yeah, it was. Cool. I mean, we talked. I think I talked for like an hour and a half about just this record.
Yeah, that was back in the day when every podcast was 4 hours long.
Yeah. It was a long time. Then after that, I have Minor Threat, and they're playing Stepping Stone. It's off their complete collection. I like Minor Threat. Every once in a while, I'll just kind of put that on and listen to the whole thing. After that, of course, Bell Bottoms by the John Spencer Blues Explosion. Oh. John Spencer's awesome, and I've always, ever since I was like 18, I really liked John Spencer. You know, I mean, he's always done some really cool fucking music, crazy shit. Yeah. Bell Bottoms is a good song too because it was on
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Sometimes, that whole sequence is now branded that song in my head.
Yeah, I know. After that, now the last two songs I kind of end with the same band, Fu Manchu. God, what was about 3 or 4 months ago? All I did was listen to Fu Manchu. That was every day, and I would, and this is off of this. I think this is a re-release of this record that came out a little bit after the original one did. It was called Godzilla's / Eatin' Dust. This one's Eatin' Dust, and this record is brutal. It's badass. Now I just want to listen to it. Right after that, you got Mongoose, and Mongoose is a badass song. It's just such an unusual, just like, I don't know, it's that stoner rock, I guess, if you want to put it in that pigeonhole, but it's amazing. Excellent. I mean, it's just a badass song.
Nice.
And you know what? I think it's about time that I talk about my PSA about something that I want to eradicate out there, guys.
Absolutely.
This is a cause that's near and dear to me, and I really think that
listen up.
This is it. I think we're on the cusp of an epidemic, and if we don't stop it right now, it's gonna get really bad.
You don't have to cry, Brock.
And I really feel for this, and I think we need to call for the eradication of a form of music called hick-hop. Now, it angers me so much that there is something out there that is called hick-hop. And I understand that, you know, you can take things and you can adapt them to your culture. This is something that doesn't need to happen. Not at all. I don't think. I think the one of the big artists in it, his name is Minithin, and I don't even want to give this music credence at this point because I am so passionate about eradicating it.
I can see.
I didn't even want to give a.
So now what you just told is all these people that exist, now they have to at least look at it.
And when they
listen to it.
But you have to know what you hate.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
So you have to know how we're going to
get rid of these people. In order to destroy it, we must understand it.
You must. And understanding it is so simple because once you see it, you'll be like, I fucking hate this too. They have a song... And I'm not going to even describe it because I'm not going to give it any power. There's no power over me. But I think that if we let this get any further than it is right now, if it gets 50 more views because of this, but 5 of those 50 people influence 5,000 people to not listen to this shit, I think it's going to go away. Okay. It is something that needs to stop. I don't want to see a hip-hop song on a fucking Toyota commercial. I don't want to see a hick-hop song on the Grammys. I don't want to see a hick-hop anywhere.
The veins coming out of him are so vast.
Just saying that it didn't stop dubstep.
That's fine. Dubstep, fine. Dubstep is totally fine. Now that has its place. Hick-hop has no place in this world. Not at all. If we stop it right now, if we grab it right now and we flush it down the toilet where it belongs and it ends in a fucking landfill somewhere, I don't want an advanced civilization to come down after we've been destroyed in an apocalypse and then pull up an archive and be like, what's this? And it's fucking Minithin singing some fucking hick-hop. I don't want that to happen.
Are you sure it's a Toyota commercial, not a Ford commercial?
It's probably going to be Ford. But to illustrate my purpose... No car commercials. I don't want to see a hick-hop cereal. I don't want it to go that far. They don't need to be doing this. Hick-hop...
There's already meetings taking place. You know that, right?
I want to find out. And if anybody out there listens to hick-hop, I am sorry that you listen to this. I hope you get cured. There are groups that you can go to, like you said,
seek help
to get rid of it.
For less than 25 cents a day.
Purge.
For less than the price of a cup of coffee.
We can eradicate this.
Hick-hop.
We can eradicate hick-hop.
Purge it out of your life. I mean, if you need to go find Jesus to get rid of hick-hop, find Jesus to get rid of hick-hop. Hick-hop has no place in the lexicon of music whatsoever. I can get along with disco just fine. I can get along with trance music. I can get along with fucking whatever.
What about gospel?
Yes.
Oh, there's some good gospel.
100% I can. People hate now. This
What about
is
jazz?
Yes, that's fine. People hated jazz when it came out. People hated blues. People hated everything whenever it was a new music, except for classical. Probably. Classical was probably the one music where people are like, "This is pure."
It's classical. It's music.
This is
Well,
awesome.
they're like, "Oh, this is amazing that there's music that we
Yes.
can."
Somebody made this with
new?
instruments. What is this? Two people on a rock. I would
Beethoven's over there like, I do it. I make it.
But the thing about it is, this is the most vile, disgusting thing that is infecting our youth culture of today, and it's called hick-hop. Please stop. Eradicate hick-hop. I will start a fund to get rid of Minithin and his minions. You know what? I can get along with Juggalos just fine at this point.
Hey, they're actually pretty cool.
I thought at some point that was the worst music, but I was fucking wrong.
No,
when I heard hip hop today, I made it my mission that I would like to stand on a fucking apple box in front of a congregation of farmers and shit or something that would listen to this shit out in the country, and I would preach, get rid of it, please. I would host burnings of mini thin CDs, you know, of everything that there is.
Well, here's
here's
the
drink
thing,
all
is
the
it's
PBR.
probably their children that are listening to this. So those farmers would probably get behind this and be like, "Yeah,
please, 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 please,
people out there, listen to Brock.
Shelter your children from this. This is worse than the Red Scare. This is worse than nuclear threat. This is
the
something.
McCarthy era. It's worse than that.
This could expand.
the bubonic plague."
This could expand.
No, hick-hop.
No.
I mean, Minithin could be on an episode of Wahlburgers at one point, and I don't think that should be. I don't think that should happen. I don't think that hick-hop should exist whatsoever, and I'm
Shout
so
out to
passionate
Wahlberg,
about
his friend
this
of the show.
that I think that I think that I am going to make a special T-shirt to put on the Skeletons of Memory website that says "Say no to hick-hop."
Just say no to hick-hop.
Yeah.
Or
So
like
one thing that I would like to announce real quick:
Big X.
if you are a hick-hop fan, I would like you to send us your best hick-hop music link.
No.
Oh, I would absolutely love that. You can put that right to the Drop Culture podcast at gmail.com. You can address it to Brock.
No.
Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna burn
Happy
something
Hana
that's
Goosh
digital.
Goosh.
Or the Facebook or the Twitter.
I'm gonna
wherever.
I'm gonna burn it somehow digitally.
You
like,
can't do
I
it.
will put it on a memory card and then burn that.
I'm going to archive it as soon as I see it, so you can't delete it.
It is the worst thing
Bury
that
it in
I
a
have
time
ever
capsule.
seen. No, because I don't want somebody from the future barbarians fucking unearthing that shit and
gotta
building
get
a
all-
culture around it.
We got to
no.
we got to put it on a floppy disk. We got to put it on a tape. We got to put it on a CD. We got to put it on a DVD. We're going to
Throw it on a mini disc.
Yep.
No.
A hard drive.
If it exists on
a
mini
flash
disc,
drive.
I'd probably be like, "Oh, cool! I got some fucking hick-hop on a mini disc."
Mini
No,
disc player would be sweet.
no, not at all.
I just watched Last Action Hero. He's got a mini disc player.
Yeah,
no,
there you go.
no. Yeah, I digress on that shit.
Okay.
Hick hop should be eradicated, and I don't care who thinks it is cool. I think that it is absolutely somebody farting into a microphone, co-opting a culture that they should have no business co-opting.
Please spam us with all of your hick-hop.
Please stop Minithin.
Please make the subject, Brock, we love you.
Please stop Minithin in all of his wares and his woes and anything like that, because this guy
Is he
he
like
needs
the
to be
only
stopped.
one?
He's the only one that I know of, and that's the only one that I want to know of, because I know that
there
exists.
are more.
There are more.
Is his
There
name
are
Minithin because he's little?
No, it's because he's
He likes
skinny?
Thin Mints.
he's that
Weren't
dude.
Minithins those
Yes.
the caffeine pills?
Yeah.
that you took,
Why would
like,
you?
way
Why
back
would your
in the
rap
day?
name be after a caffeine pill?
Like
Because
trucker
you're
pills?
fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Was
That-
it caffeine? It might have been.
Yeah, it was.
speed,
It
I
was
don't
like a
know.
pet pill.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Fuck that. Okay.
Anyway, sorry I did digress.
that's
Just,
okay.
just
No hick-hop.
eradicate all hick-hop. Hick-hop
Or
should
send it all to
stop.
Brock. Just send it all to Brock. Purge your lives.
No.
Brock is a saint. He will take on your sin.
I will if it,
Will
if
carry
it
it.
gets rid of it. If
He will
it gets
carry
rid
the
of
burden.
hick hop, I will do it because I think that is a
Let your hick-hop flow through Brock.
it is a cancer that we need to stop. And with that, I'm gonna sign us out of the Drop Culture Podcast Studios. Remember, no hick hop. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Tyson.
Peace.